Now, corresponding question: a three-phase 50 Hz induction motor has a full load speed of, like this one, Nr is given. Okay, I know that our motor first of all determine number of poles. We know that Nr this is equal to Ns into 1 minus S. Okay, Nr always closer to Ns. So you can also use formula of Ns, this is equal to 120 F by P. If putting this here, that is like this one, that is 50, and what about P? That is 4.16. It means number of poles is 4. Why? Because of number of poles always even number. First of all, it's clear. Number of poles is always even number. And second one, it is, if number of poles is 4 pole, if number of pole corresponding to this question is 4, what about Ns? 120 F 50 Hz divided by 4, that is 1500 RPM. Clear? I am saying Ns always closer to Nr. Nr, you can say that Nr is always closer to Ns for motoring mode, or you can say that induction motor. So you can say that if P this is equal to number of 4, if number of, what about P? P is 4 pole. Okay, clear? Why number of poles is 4? Why? We use this formula. Nr is written like this, corresponding question Nr like this one, and you know that Ns this is equal to 120 F by P. So if you use this formula, that is, if use this formula, that is 1440 Ns, that is 120, 50 divided by P, and 1 minus S. I don't know what about S and what about P. So both are unknown. This formula never use. Why? If this formula use, then one equation, two unknown, you cannot determine. So we have considered closer. Nr closer to, actually I know that Nr closer to always Ns. If that is Ns is 1500, means Nr like 1420 or 1440 or 1460 like speed Nr. Okay, so corresponding to question we have considered like this one, this formula use corresponding this one, then P is not exactly 4 like this one. Why? Because of this formula is closer to this one, that's why P is 4.16. Okay, so we have, I know that P is the number of poles, it is the always even number, that's why we have considered only even value of this, that is 4 pole. Clear? So corresponding to question, number of poles is P is equal to 4. Clear? Full load slip. What about slip? I know that S this is equal to Ns minus Nr divided by Ns. So that is 0.04. So full load slip. Okay, and rotor frequency, I know that rotor frequency F2 is equal to S into F, so that is 0.4 into F is 50 Hz, that is 2 Hz. Clear? So rotor frequency F2 basically that is 2 Hz. Okay, now first of all make it, after that we have discussed second C part, speed of stator field with respect to stator winding and rotor winding. Clear? This one clear? Now corresponding to C part, speed of stator field with respect to rotor. Our motto, first of all make 4 pole, that is A, B, C, 3-phase supply on stator side. So stator field with respect to stator winding 1500 RPM, and that is one, this one is a rotor A, B and C. Okay, rotor are rotating in the direction of stator field, which speed 1400 40. Okay. Now, corresponding to question, if you make the linear diagram like this one is a rotor, that is a stator field, sorry, this one is stator winding, and that is rotor, small a, ns, that is 1500 rpm. Clear? Now, corresponding to question, speed of stator field with respect to, first of written as speed of stator field with respect to stator winding, that is ns, that is 1500 rpm. Clear? That is ns. So means you sit on the stator winding and see stator field. You are sit on the stator winding and see the stator field, that is 1500 rpm. That's why this one is ns, this is equal to 1500 rpm. Clear? Now second one, speed of stator field with respect to rotor winding. With respect to rotor winding means sit on rotor and see stator field. What about nr? nr is equal to, okay, suppose that this one is a train moving like this one, and this one is also train moving like this one. Both are moving in same direction. If you sit on this train and see this train, this is speed, this train is speed like n1, like ns minus nr, means 1500 minus, that is 60 rpm. Clear? Means if you sit on stator rotor winding and see the stator field like 1600 rpm in the direction of stator field, so you can say that is ns minus nr like 1600 rpm plus 600 rpm. So this one is a 1600 rpm. Clear? Corresponding question, sit on the rotor winding and see the speed of stator field. Clear? You are sit on the stator winding, rotor winding and see stator field. This person see, that is ns minus nr is 60 rpm in the direction of stator field. Clear? Now option D, part D, speed of rotor field. Speed of rotor field with respect to rotor winding. Speed of rotor field with respect to rotor winding. Okay, I know that 120, I know that frequency of rotor like this one, induced EMF corresponding to rotor winding frequency F2, this is equal to 2 Hz. So number of poles is 4, so 122 divided by 4, that is 60 rpm. Clear? It means you sit on the rotor winding and see rotor field. Rotor field with respect to rotor winding 60 rpm means rotor field also rotate in the direction of stator field with speed 1600 rpm. Clear? Okay. S2, that is 1600 rpm. Clear? That is ns minus nr, means that is ns minus nr. Now next one, speed of rotor field with respect to stator. Speed of rotor field with respect to stator structure means if this person see, if you sit on the stator and see rotor field, okay, our motto we are focused on like this one. How to determine? I know that speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding is written as speed of rotor winding with respect to stator winding plus speed of rotor field with respect to rotor winding. Clear? So it is written as speed of rotor winding with, first of all, speed of rotor winding with respect to stator winding, that is NR. Okay, speed of rotor field with respect to rotor winding, that is NS minus NR. It means NS, that is 1500 RPM. Clear? So 1500 RPM. Clear? Now, and this one, speed of rotor field with respect to rotor, that is NS minus NR, that is 1600 RPM, and speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding, that is 1500 RPM. Means rotor field with respect to stator winding, rotor field with respect to stator winding, S2 are moving with speed 1500 RPM. Clear? Now last one, speed of rotor field with respect to stator field, both are same. Now check here, speed of stator field with respect to stator winding, like this one, speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding, that is also 1500 RPM. Means with respect to stator winding, both speed, stator field and rotor field are same, or you can say that relative speed between both is 0. You can say 0. Okay. Stator field, NS minus NS, that is 0. Clear? With respect to stator winding. Okay. If you sit on here and see, this is this one, this person, that is this minus this is equal to 0, or you can say sit on this here, you sit on the stator rotor field and see stator field, that is NS minus NS, that is 0. Okay, so relative speed is 0. Okay, relative speed is 0. Okay, make it. It is compulsory for, you can say that NS, it is compulsory for continuous electromagnetic torque condition. If you want to continuous electromagnetic torque, means induction motor always running, then stator field with respect to stator winding and rotor field with respect to stator winding are same, or both are stationary state, both are stationary with respect to each other. Clear? Then continuous electromagnetic torque are generated, then rotor running. Otherwise, I don't know, after some time, if speed 1500 with respect to stator winding and this speed, suppose that less or greater with respect to stator winding, after some time there is stop. Okay, make it.